So, if you love tech just like me, you've probably seen all the drop tests of the latest Galaxy devices, such as the S9, S9 Plus, or the Note 9. And they do fairly well. But I've been thinking, so we already know that the latest Galaxy devices, such as the S series and the Note series, they do pretty darn well with durability. But what about the devices that started it all? Well, right here I have a Samsung Galaxy S first generation. I can't remember which variant this one is, because up to the S2 they made different variants. So there would be the Samsung Galaxy S, but there would also be a different version of the Galaxy S. So yeah, as of right now I can't tell you which one this is, but today we are going to be drop testing this one right here in my hands. Now, I would not be drop testing this if it weren't for the AMOLED being cracked. As you can see, unfortunately, this one does have a bad AMOLED, so I guess it's not going to be very accurate, but the screen is not shattered. It's just the actual LCD, well, not LCD, but the actual AMOLED panel itself, which is cracked. So the top layer of glass is not cracked, and it's not in the best condition, but it'll do. And I'm just really curious, and I want to find out how durable this device is. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so for the drop test, we're going to be dropping it on its back, side, and face from knee height, waist height, and from head height. Okay, so starting this off, we are going to be dropping it on its back from knee height. So let's do this in 3, 2, 1. And without wiping it off, I can see some scuffing right there, as well as right there. Maybe a tiny bit up there and over here, but let's try and wipe it off. And it still sort of shows, but not that bad. So, yeah, let's move on. Alright, so onto its side from knee height. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so it looks like we got a tad bit more scuffing right there. By the way, not all of these scuffs were from that drop test, but as you can see, the back popped off as well, but I just snapped that back on. It did chip away a tiny bit of paint, but not much. But I don't know, it's these plastic bodies. And there's thunder, that's great. Anyways, it's just these plastic bodies, they're so malleable, and I don't know, it's not the same as a metal body. Anyways, this is the one that scares me a bit. This is the face drop from knee height. In 3, 2, 1. Oh god. That scares me. Alright. Oh, you might not be able to see this, but look. There's one crack going across here, just like that. Don't mind this crack going across here. That's the AMOLED panel. But this crack that you can see right here, sort of. My camera likes to not focus to the darn phone. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. That sucks already. I guess, oh well. Anyways, as you can see, it's already cracked, but we're still gonna keep on going. So now, waist height onto its back in 3, 2, 1. Oh, what? It cracked more. What the? Why? I don't know if you can really see that, but there's a crack going across here now. Wow. And there's the thunder again. So overall, right now, it's not too bad, but it's still broken. But let's keep on going. So now, onto its side, from waist height, in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so as you can see, it did get scuffed more, and I don't know if you can tell, yeah, you can sort of tell that the bezel around the screen cracked and got pushed up. Not doing so good. I thought this was going to be at least a tad bit stronger, but oh well. There's the thunder again. Moving on, this is the one that scares me a lot. This is the face down drop test from waist height. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Alright, let's pick this crap up. What? Okay, this is confusing. There's no more cracks on the phone at all. That's surprising, but okay. It can survive being dropped on its face from waist height, but not from knee height. Okay then. Alright, so I kind of switched locations. Now I'm in my backyard. That's because people are working on a car in my front yard, or near my street, and social anxiety, just a bit. I don't know. Anyways, let's carry on. So I think where we left off was we did the face down drop from waist height, and it did nothing, surprisingly. So now let's move on to the back drop from head height. So, let's do this. Actually, I'm going to move about right here. Alright, so let's do this in 3, 2, 1. That did not sound good. Alright, before we look at the screen, we got a tad bit of scuffing right here. We got a tiny bit down here and some over here. Normal crap. Camera lens has not cracked. I totally forgot to mention that to you guys. Wow. Nothing else happened to the face. That's pretty good. I guess now let's move on to the side drop. Alright, so I hope you guys can see this. I hope I'm not missing the shot. I'm doing this for nothing. But, now let's do it onto its face. From head height, not face, side. Jeez, sorry. Let's do it onto its side from head height in 3, 2, 1. That was just about perfect. Alright, let's take a look at the face. And surprisingly, it hasn't cracked anymore. So that's good. That's the side we dropped it on, and holy crap. That's a lot of scuffs. You gotta keep in mind, this is a plastic body. Also a plastic back. And this is a phone from, what, like 2010, I believe? So, I mean, it's not gonna be the best. Back in 2010, it wasn't really all about durability. So, I can't really blame it. But, I don't know. It's not doing that bad so far. The AMOLED has not cracked any more than it already has been cracked. So, that's good, at least. I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, I guess now let's move on to the final drop, which is the head height face down drop, which is most likely gonna annihilate this phone, but let's do it anyways. Yeah. Anyways, once again, I think I'm getting this. I don't know. Anyways, let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Ooh. Yeah. That's bad. That is so bad. Holy crap. Yeah, glass shards are everywhere. You can see. There's glass. These little things right here. I'll pick them all up. But dang, man. Like, holy crap. That's a lot. Now, keep in mind, that landed completely face down. Like, just like that, not like at an angle like that, like hitting a corner first. It landed straight down, so the energy had nowhere else to really be transferred, but still, like, dang. That's a nice piece of glass. I'm gonna pick that up so I don't step on that later. Anyways, this is the result of the drop test for the Samsung Galaxy S1, and wow, that's a lot of damage. So, the results. Now, it first cracked when I dropped it onto its face from knee height. So that was not good. I'm just gonna say that right now. That was pretty darn bad. But it also cracked again, just a tiny bit, but it still cracked when I dropped it onto its back from waist height. And then it didn't crack again until I dropped it onto its face from head height. So, I don't know, it's kind of in between. It didn't completely shatter like this until head height, which is actually really not that bad, but it still did crack from literally the first face down drop. So I don't know. Yeah, rip Galaxy S1. Yeah, anyways, I really wanted to know how good the S1 was compared to the S9 in terms of durability. I don't know why, but I did, and I hope you guys found this kind of interesting as well. And please don't go down in the comment section saying, "Oh my god, he's breaking a first-generation Galaxy," because first of all, while this is a first-generation Galaxy S, this is not a first-generation Galaxy. And these aren't expensive. Like, they really aren't that expensive at all, and this one was already broken, so, I mean, what am I gonna do with it? I have another one anyways. But, anyways, enough ranting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, and if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications if you want to see more of this content. And, yeah, that's about it from me, so hope to see you in the next one. Peace out. Let it go.